15 meteorologist Damon Matson joins us now. Well, hopefully that asteroid won't hit. The question many people around here wonder is, will that snowstorm hit us, or is it going to stay south?
I think the wind might be helping us out keep that asteroid away. The way it's been blowing out there.
It's been strong, man, especially last night.
Yeah. We're going to see those winds die down, thankfully. That was in the wake of that weekend storm we dealt with, but you're right. We're keeping our eye on the middle of the week as we wait for yet another storm. It has been an active month of February, folks, to say the least. Here's our live camera looking out toward the National Cathedral. Still shaking. Yeah, we still have plenty of wind that we are dealing with despite sunny skies. It's even enough to knock out the camera there for a brief moment. But yeah, the National Weather Service has indeed extended this wind advisory. We've had high wind warnings or a wind advisory in place for the last couple of days as we deal with this very blustery setup behind this weekend storm system. Everywhere you see here in the tan color from western Maryland through D.C. all the way over into northeastern Maryland. That's where we have that wind advisory until 3 p.m. So another few hours, we'll still see those gusts approaching 50 miles per hour at times. The southern half of the DMV excluded from this, as we are seeing calmer winds already develop, at least down to the south. And here it is, steady wind speeds south of D.C. and I-66, only around 10 to 15 miles per hour for the most part. But as you go north, much stronger. We're still seeing steady winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour with those occasional gusts up to 40 to 50 miles per hour there in this dark red to orange color. But again, the wind gusts not quite as extreme, not up to the criteria of needing a wind advisory in most of Virginia, southern Maryland. And this wind is still impeding a little bit those crews. They've done a lot of work, I know, over the last 24 hours restoring power. But look at this, Fairfax County is still counting up to around 5,000 customers without power. And you're still seeing a few thousand within each county, Prince George's, Montgomery, Loudoun County, all the way around D.C. and out to the west. Many people still dealing with the effects of yesterday's very strong wind. And we're also feeling it. Air temps, they finally fell. It was in the 60s yesterday afternoon. Now we're in the 30s to low 40s, and that is something important to note as we gear up for this next storm system. Temperatures are going to continue to gradually fall. We're talking about dropping down to the freezing mark, if not below that, as we head through your Tuesday on into Wednesday. We've skipped ahead a little bit here, but here we have it. This is when things will start to get active. That next storm system is expected to arrive Wednesday late morning going into the afternoon. Now you see the swath of blue right here. Over the weekend, there has been a constant trend where the models are picking up on this storm drifting a little bit more south, which means heavier snow avoids us. It's down toward Virginia Beach, the Outer Banks. More so, we could get a glancing blow of some snowfall Wednesday afternoon going into Wednesday night, but largely speaking, the main impacts from this storm completely miss us here in the DMV. So I know there was talk about a major snowstorm. That was last week. The trends have changed a little bit, folks. And again, as this storm system continues to show up more and more south, that means we're not talking about a major impactful snowfall. Still, this could be enough to cause some headaches Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night, Thursday morning. We're talking 2 to 4 just south of D.C. and Virginia, southern Maryland. The far tip of St. Mary's County could see up to 6 inches if things hold, but most of us barely get a couple of inches out of this storm. And again, this snowfall map likely to change. We'll be here to give you the updates throughout the week. But again, expect some snow Wednesday. But at this point, a major snowstorm not looking as likely. And we'll have that snow through Thursday, but then it quiets down, thankfully, toward the end of the week.